Today I'm gonna talk about how to save money, or I'm gonna give you some saving tips because nowadays the economy is not helping very much, so we need to save as much as we can. One of my favorite tips is to cook at home often. If both the husband and wife work at home, they work, this is likely to be very difficult. Start out the habit of cooking once a week and slowly increase the frequency until you find the balance of being or between saving money and stressing out. Make your own coffee. Everyone seems to heard about the latte factor, even though the author may overestimate the savings from skipping a latte at Starbucks. Don't underestimate the ding it puts in your pocket in the long run. You don't have to entirely ban drinking coffee, but skip it as often as you can, unless it's made at home. Make your own list before going shopping. They call it impulse buying for a reason. Humans simply have a very tough time resisting the temptation to purchase extras while shopping. Without a list, you will buy items that you simply don't need. Even worse is when you forget to purchase the actual item you came at the store for in first place. If you plan cooking at home, pre-plan a rough menu and make a list before you go to grocery shopping. Getting all that you need in one trip, it helps avoid to go again or unnecessary trips and temptation. Another one is like to buy generic products whenever possible. Doesn't it really matter when your cereal is Kellogg's or the store brand? Does it matter if your milk is Oak Farms or the store brand? For a few things like soda in particular, I prefer brand name products. For others, I don't mind generic store brands if they can save me money. Find what works for you and switch to generic brands for at least part of your grocery list. It'll save you a lot of money in the run. Be aware of your bank balance and avoid overdraft fees. If you use your checking account often or have some bills you pay automatically from your checking account, be aware of the balance, avoid overdraft fees. That's a very good tip too. Another one is bottle your own water. Drinking water is good for health, of course. I always make it a habit to keep some at my desk at all times. A bottle of water is most convenient since it can provide protection against accidental spills. That said, buy a bottle of water once in a while and then reuse the bottle, fill it out with your own water. If you're not happy with with tap water, you can invest in a Brita filter. In the long run, saves you a lot of money though. Keep your car as long as possible. This is another tip. When possible, try to keep your car as long as possible. Find a balance between the money you spend on repairs versus the monthly installment on another vehicle, and choose to run your old car as long as the repair costs are very low. You can also ride your bike whenever possible. In many cities in the U.S., it's hard to get to places without a car. That said, just because you have a car, it doesn't mean you gotta drive it every day. Whenever possible, ride your bike or share a ride with your colleague or spouse, and you both can save gas and reduce the environmental footprint. Finally, keep distance from high roller friends. If you have lavish friends who buy new cars every other year and worse still, they lease them, have a large screen TV and other conceivable electronic gadgets, eat out at fancy restaurants every other night, just live way beyond their means. Keep the distance. They might be nice and they mean no harm to you to hang out with, but social people often lead you to unnecessary desires and discontents. And what's more important, your friends? And what's more important though, your friends or your peace of mind? Well, this speech ended up a little bit longer than I anticipated. I hope I haven't put you to sleep, guys. Despite the length, though, it's barely scratched surface when it becomes to save money. Make it subconscious, the habit of saving money in things that you do every day. Even if it's a few dollars, all that money saved can add up a significant amount, and you can spend it on things that they really matter. I'm not saying you should follow all these tips, and trying to be frugal can make you both the people. No, you can make you and the people around you very miserable. So pick a few tips at a time that will work for you and make them like a habit before deciding if you can incorporate more money saving habits in your daily routine. Thanks a lot.